From the Mike Eisenstadt Performance Studio, this is the Live Music Showcase, brought to you by WMNF Tampa and listeners like you. My name is Sid Flannery, your host for the next hour, and today we have in the studio the Dylan Johnson Experience. How are you guys today?
I'm great.
Let's hear your first tune. What's the name of it?
Check Yes or No by George Strait.
Sounds great.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Started way back in third grade. I used to sit beside in a little place with a pink dress and matching bow and a ponytail. She kissed me on the school bus but told me not to tell. Next day I chased around the playground, across the monkey bars to the merry-go-round. Amy Lou got caught passing the note. Before the teacher took it, I read what she wrote. Do you love me? Do you want to be my friend? And if you do, well then don't be afraid to take me by the hand. If you want to, I think this is out of those check yes or no. Now we're grown up and she's my wife. Still like two kids with stars in our eyes. Ain't much changed, I still chasing her up and down the hall around the bed in our room. Last night I took her out in a white limousine. 20 years together, she still gets the ring. I can't believe it's been that long ago since we got started. Just a little note. Do you love me? Do you want to be my friend? And if you do, well then don't be afraid to take me by the hand. If you want to, I think this is how love goes. Check yes or no. And do you love me? Do you want to be my friend? And if you do, well then don't be afraid to take me by the hand. If you want to, I think this is how love goes. Check yes or no. Check yes or no.
Just nailed it. Sounding good.
Appreciate that.
The Dylan Johnson Experience indeed here in the Live Music Showcase at WMNF Tampa. Dylan, tell us a bit about yourself and the band, where y'all are from, and introduce the guys, and a little bit about your approach to music.
Yeah, so my name is Dylan Johnson, and this is my lead guitarist, William McClenathan, and my drummer, Kelvin Lindsay. And we are from Wauchula, Florida, like down the road a little ways, heart of the country.
That's right.
Yeah.
A little bit east of here, Hardee County, right?
Yeah, Hardee County, absolutely.
On the lovely banks of the Peace River, maybe, or close to it?
Yeah, absolutely. I love going down there and just walking.
Very cool, very cool.
So what got me started in music? I mean, music's always been there for me, and it's always been a thing I wanted to get into, and watching people do it and, you know, wanting to experience that feeling of having a connection with the crowd and just creating like an energy, I guess you would say, with music is just something I've always wanted to do and finally got into it. So
we're pleased to have you on the Live Music Showcase. And folks, you can also see this live on Facebook.com. You can check us out, the live video at Facebook right now at Facebook.com/LMSWMNF. That stands for Live Music Showcase WMNF. And you can hear the guys on the radio at 88.5 right now, or check that Facebook link to check us out live. Very cool. So when did you start playing the guitar and decide to start pursuing music as a hobby and interest in performing?
About 3 or 4 years ago, I kind of got into the whole, I guess, educated side of music. But music's always been there for me and been a big part of my life because I come from a musical family. And so, like, everybody does something with music. Like, at family events, we'll all pull out a guitar and, jam around the circle after we eat lunch or something like that. And but what kind of got me into it was when I was, like, 8 years old, I wanted to, learn guitar and stuff. And my grandfather, he had a guitar, and he influenced me a lot in the older country, Johnny Cash, Merle Haggard, Marty Robbins, all those good people. And so he gave it to me. He's like, go learn it, go figure it out. And, because he loves just listening to me play. Even at the time, I could not play guitar. But I finally caught up on it, and I go over to his house sometimes, and I'll just sit on his back porch and play him some classic songs or songs I wrote. He loves hearing songs I wrote, so. And
you guys will do some covers of other people's songs today, and you've written some songs too, right? Hearing some original material today. I know you'll get to that at some point. Sounds good. What are we going to hear next?
We're going to hear Wagon Wheel.
1, 2, 1, 2, ready.
Heading down south to the land of the pines, thumbing my way up in North Carolina, staring up the road, pretty God, I see headlights. Waiting down the coast, 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dog and wood flowers, and I'm hoping for Riley, I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind in the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Run from the cold up in New England, born to be a fiddler in an old town string band. My baby plays the guitar, I pick a banjo now. In the North Country where they keep getting me down, lost my money playing poker, so I had to leave town. But I ain't turning back to living that old life no more. Oh, so rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind in the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind in the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me.
Version of that song, indeed. Sounded great.
Appreciate that.
That was originally put by Old Crow Medicine Show, is that right?
It was, yeah. I've heard that one, and I've heard the one by Darius Rucker, and,
Did what, Darius covered it after them, I guess?
He did, and he released it, and that was kind of I mean, that was when he switched over from Hootie and the Blowfish and
Yeah.
was doing his own thing in the country music scene.
Yeah.
And that kind of got him started and stuff. So
I guess we can say you guys are unabashedly call yourselves country, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm proud to hear that.
Yeah.
That sounds great. But let me ask about some of the music you can hear. I know there's a big Americana thing going on now, and all sorts of Robert Earl Keen and people from Texas and bluegrass and newgrass and stuff. Where do you get some of your inspirations and like ideas for music and what you like to listen to?
Oh, I listen to a lot of music. I try to surround myself with as much music as I can, even though, I mean, I'm a country music artist and I write, but I like to be influenced by other people and kind of understand where they come from as I come from, with music. And I listen to a lot, I listen to some rock, some pop, some country, blues.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to ask the other guys in the band a little about themselves too. Will, and you willing to share some stuff with us today, Will?
Sure.
Okay. How long you been picking the guitar? Are you from Wauchula as well? That
Right.
area? Yeah. Been picking around that area for a while?
Oh, yeah. I've been playing since I was like 8 or 9 years old. My grandmother's first cousin was Slim Whitman, so music was always around. My great uncle, he used to have a bluegrass band, and I think one of the guys broke his hand at work, and he gave me a crash course in the upright bass, and
Is that
so I was
right?
playing with a bluegrass band for a couple years, and then jumped on piano, and then bass guitar, and then electric guitar, and guitar just kind of stuck. So,
Oh, that's fantastic. You're sounding great today.
well, thank you.
And your mother's first cousin was Slim Whitman, is
My
that
grandmother,
Your
my,
grandma's-
my dad's mom's first cousin, Slim Whitman. So we just grew up with music.
That's just too cool, too cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you lived over in that area all your life, really?
all my life.
Yeah, you sounded great today. Kelvin, how about you, man? Can you reach that mic and tell us a bit about yourself?
Sure. Just about 6 miles south and north of Wauchula. That's where I'm at, actually.
Yeah.
So this big city called Bowling Green, Florida.
I know it.
And that's basically where I'm at.
Now you're on with our percussion today. What's that thing? Have you played drums in other bands, conventional, or
Yes,
is this?
yes.
Yeah.
I've played band in high school and for other groups and for church, of course, and full set band. And then Dylan told me, he says, you ought to play this thing. It's a box, you sit on it, called a cajon. And I said, yeah, that'd be a good thing to do because, I mean, it's real simple, it's easy, and then I can carry it everywhere without and quick setup time, that kind of thing. But I enjoy it. We just tap on it and play not only the cajon box, but also the rolling hand sonic piece, and that's why you get all the different sounds in there.
That sounds marvelous. That's very cool. And I guess you have more than one of those. You have to be careful how you properly pronounce the plural of cajon.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
We got several cajones out there. But anyway, you guys are sounding great today. Well, Dylan, let's see your next go. What you got?
All right, we got some Johnny Cash. Well, I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps rolling, I'm down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that lonesome whistle, I hang my head and cry. Well, I bet there's a rich folks sitting down on a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee, smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming, I know I can't be free. But those people keep moving, and that's what tortures me. they freed me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, I'd bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. And now let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Yeah.
Experience and covering the Man in Black today on the Live Music Showcase at WMNF Tampa. Folks, if you'd like to get a message to the band, they could follow up with you. You could send an email right now to our studio. That is dj@wmnf.org. Tell them what you're thinking, that kind of thing. You know, we can forward the message to get it to them. Or you can send an email to livemusic@wmnf.org. This is your community conscious radio station where we can bring you this great live music showcase from 2 to 3 in the afternoon on Friday afternoons. My name is Sid Flannery. And again, this is WMNF Tampa 88.5 FM. And today we have the Dylan Johnson Experience, picking some great country for us. So could I ask you who some of your favorite singers are, male and female? Who do you like? Who are your faves?
Johnny Cash.
Well, there you go.
Eric Church. Thomas Rhett. And I like Loretta Lynn.
All right.
Yeah.
The real deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I told you off there. One of my favorites of all time is The Hag, of course.
Oh,
Anyway, it's so great. How about Willie Nelson, man? 85 years old, still putting out that great music.
I know.
Yeah. You guys are really a lot of fun, man. And
Appreciate that.
tell us a little bit. I guess you got a project in the studio you're working on now, right? Going to release an EP. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, we're working on the EP. Gonna get it out there for everybody. Don't quite have a set date yet, but we're working on it all. And it's kind of hard to pick the perfect songs for an album. I have so many songs to choose from, and I have to pick the right ones for this time, in my life and for everybody, and make sure that they can relate to kind of what I went through and my experiences of writing these songs. And it's just a difficult thing, but it's got to get done.
Yeah, and you've nailed down a couple, right?
Yeah.
That sounds great. Tell us how people can get in contact with you. I guess you have a website on Weebly.com. What's the address on that kind of thing?
I don't know.
Well, I think it's maybe DylanJohnsonMusic.Weebly.com.
That sounds about right.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also they can check out Block Runners Records. And the song, we have a release that's on that record label, Block Runners Records.
Oh, cool. They
Out
can
of
look that up
Tampa.
on the web?
Yes.
Block Runner. Yeah, how
Block
cool.
Runners.
And again, that Weebly.com is DylanJohnsonMusic.Weebly.com. And Dylan spelled Dylan and Johnson, the conventional spelling. Playing some great music. Appreciate it so much, y'all coming in here on the Live Music Showcase.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's hear what you got.
This next one, I'm going to kind of give you a little backstory of it. It's a cover. It's called Two Pink Lines. It's by Eric Church. Like I said, he's one of my favorite artists. And I think everybody kind of experiences this time in their life when, you're kind of scared because you're with this girl and you don't know if, you're expecting or not. And that's kind of one of those things. And you're not ready. Young, love, and stupid. So.
And you're expecting in the biological way you're talking about?
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Sounds like quite a tune.
Yeah.
Looking forward to hearing it.
Goes a little something like this.
Okay.
She was pacing back and forth on her front porch. I pulled up singing gravel in my daddy's Ford. She cried all the way to Johnson's store, kept the motor on and parked by the door. I was foolish and wild, she was classic and regal. We were fresh out of school, both barely legal. We were young and on fire and just couldn't wait. 6 weeks in, she was 3 weeks late. 1 means none, and we're home free. 2 means 3, and a diamond ring, yeah, we'll know the truth. In 3 minutes time, we're just sitting around waiting on 2 pink lines. Sitting around waiting on 2 pink lines. her daddy's gonna kill me. That's a fact, maybe we'll just leave town and never come back. Or I can stand there and tell him, face him like a man. Who am I kidding? He'll never understand. Yeah, that second hand just keeps slowing down. I swear it stopped twice the last time around. Yeah, we'll know the truth in 3 minutes time. We're just sitting around waiting on 2 pink lines. Sitting around waiting on 2 pink lines. Hot summer nights, whispering her name under a blanket by the river bank. Her heart's beating fast, she held on tight. I pulled her close and I held on tight. And the moment of truth finally comes. She gives me a look and then comes undone. She says, looks like we're lucky, someone's smiling down. She grabs her coat and says, see you around. Yeah, the days the rabbit doesn't die. You just sit around waiting on 2 pink lines, praying that fate is on your side. Sitting around waiting on 2 pink lines.
As you said, an Eric Church song.
Yeah, you'll get a kick out of that one. I always do. Every time I play it, every time I hear it, I get a kick out of it.
Well, I was kind of relieved you weren't, write that from personal experience too. So, yeah, great song, great song. Folks, you are listening to the Dylan Johnson Experience here on the Live Music Showcase at WMNF Tampa, broadcasting at 88.5 FM and online at WMNF.org. And if you'd like to see us great live performance, you can watch us live video on Facebook Live right now on facebook.com/LMSWMNF. And also, these shows are archived on YouTube. You can search YouTube for, just search for WMNF 885 FM. And tomorrow, this wonderful performance you have will be on YouTube. And
Cool.
it stays there for a goodly while.
Cool,
So again, go to YouTube tomorrow if you'd like to catch this. And many of the live music performances we have, just search for WMNF 885 FM. Dylan, that's great. So you guys are looking to get some gigs going. I know you got one coming up a week from Saturday. Is that right?
Yep.
Where's
Yes,
that going to be?
Polk County, I think Polk City.
Yeah, Polk City.
Polk City, yeah. Over here.
We have some fun listeners over there in Polk City.
Oh, yeah.
You may not recall it, but years ago they did a thing called, what was it called? The Wings and Strings Festival at that big. Remember the guy had the big air museum over there at Polk City? Is that still there? I don't know. Anyway, there was a great music festival. It went for a while, but keeping alive. And I guess you're looking to hopefully play some private gigs or bars or whatever, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think you guys would go over well.
Thank you.
Again, you look for them at DylanJohnsonMusic.weebly.com. Get some more information about this band. Well, guys, let's hear another one.
All right, so I'm going to play the original called New Girl, and we're going to transition to a cover called Small Town Boy by Dustin Lynch.
1, 2, 3.
I can catch a break from you, flipping your phone over while I'm over. I can't seem to understand you, texting him while I'm here with you. You say that y'all are through, but you're texting him while I'm here with you. You say that we're together, but you're still leading him on. Girl, you better just move on, be my new girl. Yeah, I can't stop thinking about you. Want you to come over, but when you're over, yeah, I can't seem to understand how lying to me makes it any easy. You see that y'all are through, but you're texting him while I'm here with you. You see that we're together, but you're still needing him. Girl, you better just move on. Be my new girl. You can count on me anytime you need somebody to lean on. You see that y'all are through, but you're texting him while I'm here with you. You see that we're together, but you're still needing him. Girl, you better just move on. Be my new girl. Be my new girl. I'm a dirt road in the headlights. I'm a mama's boy, I'm a fist fighter. Kinda counting line, kinda cold bear. Little hat down, little John Deere. I kinda give a damn, I kinda don't care. See that girl standing right there. She loves a small town boy like me. She my ride or die, baby. She my cool, she my crazy. She's my laid back in the front seat. She my with me to the end, girl. My turn it at the 10, girl. She can have anybody that she wants to be, anywhere she wants to be. She love a small town boy like me. A small town boy like me. She likes my t-shirt, she likes my own boots, likes to slow dance to some old school. She take her phone now over them city nights. I ain't scared and get all up in them bright lights. Yeah, I can smooth it out, I can stick it up. I guess that's why she can't get enough of a small town boy like me. She my ride or die, baby. She my cool, she my crazy. She's my laid back in the front seat. She my with me to the end, girl. My turn it at the 10, girl. She can have anybody that she wants to be, anywhere she wants to be. She love a small town boy like me. A small town boy like me, yeah. I'm a sure thing, I'm a go-to, I'm a rock star. She ain't gonna ever lose a small town boy like me. She my ride or die, baby. She my cool, she my crazy. She's my laid back in the front seat. She my with me to the end, girl. My turn it at the 10, girl. She can have anybody that she wants to be, anywhere she wanna be. She love a small town boy like me. A small town boy like me, yeah.
Absolutely excellent.
Thank you.
One of your songs written and performed there by Dylan Johnson, the Dylan Johnson Experience. Two songs tied together.
Yeah, the first one was mine, the second one was a cover.
Oh, okay. Nicely tied together like that. Very cool. Very cool. Folks, you are listening to the live music showcase here at WMNF Tampa, and WMNF is a listener-supported commercial-free radio station. We appreciate your support. If you'd like to leave a tip for the live music showcase and WMNF, you can visit WMNF.org and click the tip jar. Or you can call 813-238-8000 and let them know you'd like to give your support to the live music showcase. We're so pleased we can have you guys in here today. Thank you so much for coming over to Tampa and doing it with us. Let me ask you about hearing music over in Central Florida and Hardee County, all you guys. I mean, Did you hear music in church or in bars or TV shows or radio? How did you come about a lot of your musical influences and media exposure or singing together with people?
So, I mean, I grew up in church, so it was a lot of the gospel side I learned in church, but a lot of the country and my influence from that would have to be the radio. And my grandpa, he would either put on, a CD or some vinyl, and we just chill and listen to some music, some classics. So,
And I enjoy like large concerts, go and visit concerts and see the music and experience the music live, and it just feels different. It has a whole nother flavor to it.
Oh, interesting. Did you do that in what, Tampa or Lakeland or wherever?
Tampa, Lakeland, actually Nashville, different places.
how cool.
Just any large events that they have concerts, you surely want to go out and see, because a lot of times a new artist that's out there, that's where they open and perform for other artists, and that opens the door for
Yeah, how
groups.
cool. Yeah, yeah. How about you, Will? Any thoughts in that regard?
Just like I said, I come from a musical family. I just grew up around music. It's like one time I went and stayed with my friend for a weekend and nobody was playing music. I thought that was odd. So
How interesting.
Yep.
Let me ask you, Dylan, about hearing music in church. Did harmony singing, did ever rub off on you from doing that? I would think. Is that the case or not? Did you really, or is it just kind of easy to go along with?
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's easy to go along with.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, and we enjoy the DJs out there too. We got DJ Darkside with us, and she's in the building. And DJs actually spin the records and keep it going at clubs and at events and parties and stuff like that.
Hey, I wanted to share out some of our listeners getting some comments in too. This is great. David Bryan says, "These guys are great. I love the Slim Whitman connection." How about that?
Appreciate that, David.
And Steve Wilson says, "WMNF is the best." And thank to Sarah Lynch, who says, "I love discovering new music on the Live Music Showcase." That's what
Appreciate
we're
that.
about.
Wow.
Well, let's hear some more new live music. What you got for us next?
So I got this next one. This one's called "I'm Gonna Miss You." I wrote this one kind of about, it's kind of how you feel towards somebody after that breakup. You love them, but you hate what they did to you. It's kind of what this one's about. It goes a little something like this. I took a moment just to be with you, girl, to have you come in and crash my whole world. If I knew that we would end up like this, I wouldn't have ever landed that first kiss. I don't believe that we were a mistake. I'd go back and do it over anyways, just to have the time that I had with you. Ooh, I'm gonna miss you, I'm gonna hate you, I'm gonna don't know what to do. I'm gonna call you at 2 a.m. when I'm drunk and lonely. I'm gonna wish you would never leave, and I wanna think that it's you and me, but I know by the sound in your voice you're too far gone, gone. Oh, I'm gonna miss you. Can't get you out of my dang mind, running circles trying to go back in time to find the place where I messed up with you, and you figured out that we were through. I should've never loved you like I did. I wouldn't be so hurt, baby, like this. They say you'll find somebody new, but there's no one else like. I'm gonna miss you, I wanna kiss you, I'm gonna hate you, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna call you at 2 a.m. when I'm drunk and lonely. I'm gonna wish you'd never leave, and I wanna think that it's you and me, but I know by the sound in your voice you're too far gone, gone. Oh, I'm gonna miss you. Those dancing in the headlight of memories, miss those kissing in the backseat forever dreams. I'm gonna miss you, I wanna kiss you, I'm gonna hate you, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna call you at 2 a.m. when I'm drunk and lonely. I'm gonna wish you would never leave, 'cause I wanna think that it's you and me. But I know by the sound in your voice you're too far gone, gone. I'm gonna miss you. Yeah, I'm gonna miss you.
Some great original music from Dylan Johnson and the Dylan Johnson Experience. Nice work. Great song. Nice performance. Wonderful. Folks, this is the live music showcase from the Mike Eisenstadt studio here at WMNF Tampa. My name is Sid Flannery, sitting in for Bill Dudley today, being your MC. And I'd like to thank our crew that's helping out today. Our sound mixers, Mark Perfetti. Our video crew is Bob Hoke, Yvonne Goulaget, and Bill Brim. Our producers are Steve Arduango and Mildred Matos. But mainly, we're just so happy that the Dylan Johnson Experience came over to Tampa, Florida, here on Martin Luther King Boulevard and played these great songs for us. You had a little reference to the drink in that. Are there any kind of themes you can think of in country music that might resonate with you that you think you can work into your tunes? Maybe like being drunk. That was called out in that song. Anyway, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's just like a figurative thing, I guess you would say.
Uh-huh.
Just being, caught up in stuff, and then you call me when I'm vulnerable.
Yeah,
I guess is what I'm getting across there.
Yeah.
That was the best way I could get across.
Yeah, and I didn't mean to overly categorize that in country music, but in life and music in general, there's some things. You write some great songs, man. It's just a real pleasure to hear it. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and he kind of like geared them toward the youth, right? And so what he's trying to do is get the youth to be more responsible and make sure, they do the right things and that kind of thing.
Right.
And it gives them an out, you know what I'm saying? Because, they go behind parents' back and they do all kinds of stuff. And we're trying to give them some music to listen to that's real.
That's
that
very
they
much
can,
so.
Yeah, they can understand it, and then they can make wiser choices, basically.
Absolutely.
Outstanding. Yeah, some great songs. We really appreciate your coming by. Well, guys, let's get another one in here. What you got next?
This is my new single, The Way We Roll, available on Spotify and iTunes and about everywhere available. I mean, and it goes a little something like this.
Block Runners Records. 1, 2, ready.
Sun sinking down in the sky, got chilling by the whiskey by my side. Faded blue jeans never looked so right if I didn't see it with my own eyes. Your pretty pink toes on my dash, payday with a little spending cash. Saturday night, party time at the county line, 'cause that's the way we roll. That's the only way we know. Living it up till the sun goes down, cruising around this small town, 'cause that's the way we roll. That's the only way we know. Holding your hand all night, just because it feels so right. That's the way we roll. Whoa, the way we roll. Neon moon buzzing in the bar. You don't know it, but you stole my heart. Everybody's wondering, oh, what's your name? You're teasing them like it's some game. You brush your hair out of your face, finding any and every whiskey to chase. Falling out of this old bar stool. When I see you, I act like a fool, 'cause that's the way we roll. That's the only way we know. Living it up till the sun goes down, cruising around this small town, 'cause that's the way we roll. That's the only way we know. Holding your hand all night, just because it feels so right. That's the way we roll. Whoa, the way we roll. 'cause that's the way we roll. That's the only way we know. Living it up till the sun goes down, cruising around this small town, 'cause that's the way we roll. That's the only way we know. Holding your hand all night, just because it feels so right. That's the way we roll. Whoa, the way we roll.
Another original composition, right?
Original, absolutely.
Absolutely outstanding. Folks, this is the Live Music Showcase at WMNF Tampa, 88.5 FM. We have a great lineup for you on Fridays. We take the Live Music Showcase up till 3 p.m. with Reverend Billy Seawords. Comes in with his Reverend Billy's Rhythm Revival. That's amazingly good. Goes up till 5 o'clock when we have the Bumpy Ride with the Rebel. And then at 7 o'clock, we have the Route 66 with Mike Vinyl and the Soul Party at 8 o'clock. It's great fun here at 88.5, and one of the best things we can do is this live music showcase. We can bring you from 2 to 3 p.m. from the Mike Eisenstadt Performance Studio. And again, the Dylan Johnson Experience in here. They play some great and folk and Americana music. I want to ask you guys about working out your songs and practice. I'm going to ask Will first. Will, do you practice on electric guitar all the time, or do you have an acoustic? How do you go about, refining your chops?
No, I find that generally I hear a lot of players out there and they try to get so technical and so deep into theory and they try to get so complicated. I find that if I just go back to basics, if I just like go chew a piece of bubble gum, read a comic book, watch a cartoon or something, and then pick up my guitar, life's just not so hard, Dylan, he'll come up with a lyric and he'll write it. And he'll come up, what we call a rough. We kick it around a little bit like a soccer ball and knock the rough edges off of it. I just sit back and say, okay. Sometimes less is more, come up with 3 or 4 chords. And then Kelvin will come up with a beat. He says, but hey, guys, let's try this. He'll throw a different little alternate beat in. And Dylan will hear a harmony or something. And it's like churning butter, You start off with milk and you just beat it around until the cream rises to the top. And
oh, it's cool. It's good to know you guys work out these songs together. I mean, Dylan's the lyricist, That's very cool. Kelvin, I want to ask you, too, about that device you're playing. It's very cool. I guess, do you practice on that at home and you just kind of work out your chops?
Yes, I practice at home, and it's the Roland Hand Sonic, and you could go in and make changes and do different layers and stuff like that with it. So it's the latest technology worth of for hand percussionists or for a live drummer.
And I guess where you hit that disc on top can make a different sound. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
By how hard you hit it, or the way you hit it, or if you wave your hand over, it makes nice different sounds like that.
Yeah, very cool. Folks, again, I hope you're listening. I'm sure you're listening to us on 88.5 FM or maybe at WMNF.org.
Yes.
But if you'd like to watch these guys in action, you can go to our Facebook Live broadcast right now at facebook.com/LMSWMNF. Search for Live Music Showcase. These guys are laying down some good stuff. And again, starting tomorrow, it will be archived on YouTube. Just search for WMNF 885 FM. And again, to get in contact with you, I guess you can do it through that dylanjohnsonmusic.weebly.com.
Yes.
Or through Facebook.
Okay, and your Facebook, we'll just look up Dylan Johnson Experience.
Dylan Johnson Music. That's what the Facebook is. Yeah.
Excellent.
And you can book us through there and we'll get going.
And again, you got an event coming up a week from Saturday over in Polk City. Promises to be fun.
Looking forward to it.
Well, guys, we got about another 10 or 11 minutes left today, and I guess you got another 2 or 3 songs you can play for us.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Well, let's hear another tune and really stretch into it. Let's hear what you got.
All right. This one's another original. Malibu Beach with a surfing kind of soul. She's West Virginia with a heart of gold. She's a little country, the side of rock and roll. She's a whiskey over wine kind of girl, but if you take her out on the town, she'll be sure to draw a crowd. And if you get lost in her eyes, she'll make you feel in paradise. 'Cause she's my ride or die, my ride or die. She's a daddy's girl in a mama's world. She's a county line every Friday night. She's a shotgun seat every time we leave. No matter what I make, you miss me. 'Cause if you take her out on the town, she'll be sure to draw a crowd. And if you get lost in her eyes, she'll make you feel in paradise. 'Cause she's my ride or die, my ride or die. If you take her out on the town, she'll be sure to draw a crowd. And if you get lost in her eyes, she'll make you feel in paradise. 'Cause she's my ride or die, my ride or die.
Oh, again, tell us the name of that song again.
Ride or Die.
Written by Dylan Johnson. You guys are just nailing it. Absolutely great. We do appreciate you coming by WMNF today. And yeah, tell us what you guys see in store for yourselves. Just keep playing and keep chopping and looking for gigs.
Yeah, just do it till you make it.
There you go.
That's what you do. You just stay on the grind and keep it going, and constantly putting work and effort into it and never giving up. And you can accomplish anything in life as long as you do that.
That sounds great. I'm looking forward to hearing you guys more and more in the area here
Appreciate
and around
that.
Florida. That promises.
Record deal. We're not signed yet, so if you're listening, hey, we're ready.
Yeah.
We'll travel.
We're indies, independent.
Well, definitely, we do want you to be sure to, when you finish that EP, get a copy to us here at the station.
Absolutely.
And we will be sure to get it on the air. We appreciate you coming by today. Again, this is the live music showcase at WMNF Tampa. My name is Sid Flannery. So glad you can join us here at your community conscious radio station. And a great sound crew we got today. We got Mark Perfetti as our sound mixer.
Yes.
Yeah, and assisting Mark today is Richard Stone. Thank you, Richard. We'd also got Bob Hoke, Yvonne Goulaget, and Bill Brim on the video crew, and our producer Steve Arguengo
Good job.
and Mildred Matos. And folks, we're so glad you're listening again, maybe at 88.5 FM, WMNF.org, or that great smartphone app we have now, which is absolutely marvelous. Guys, we got time for probably one more cut, and then we'll talk a little bit, and then we have to hit a news break right at 1 minute after the hour. Maybe you could do some jamming or something. We could take some music into the news break, but right now let's hear one of your songs.
All right, this one's called After Party. Need a long fool with you by my side all night. Radio on, you and me, you rockin' in my passenger seat. Friday night, neon lights at the county line. Cup filled up, can't get enough of what you give and what you want. Let's drink everything that we have inside, from whiskey to Bud Light. Let's light the fire, crank up the song, watch this last all night long. Kissing on me, missing how we used to leave the party to the after party. Whoa. Southern girl, gonna make my world tonight. Ripped blue jeans busting at the seams. On you they look like a dream. Stars in the sky, moonlit night, lost in your eyes. Cup filled up, can't get enough of what you give and what you want. Let's drink everything that we have inside, from a whiskey to Bud Light. Let's light the fire, crank up the song, watch season last all night long. Kissing on me, missing how we used to leave the party to the after party. Whoa, whoa, yeah.
I guess you call that today's country.
That's there you go. I told you. I got both.
Sounded good. Will tearing it up on the guitar over there, Will.
Having fun a little bit.
Good job. I know this is a blast, guys. Thank you guys for having us out.
By all means, is that a Fender Stratocaster? Which is that?
This is the American Fender Strat Texas Special.
Yes.
Very cool. How about that? Sounded great. Folks, we got about 3 minutes to go, and we'll go into that news break. Well, before we're out of here, guys, we'll ask you to maybe do some strumming and picking or something, take us into a news break. Can we do that when the time comes?
Yeah.
That sounds good. Well, it'll give us just a moment here. Again, this has been the Dylan Johnson Experience here, playing some great country and Americana music for you on the Live Music Showcase on WMNF Tampa. My name is Sid Flannery. Thank you for joining us today. Again, at 1 minute after the hour, we'll have 5 minutes of news from National Public Radio, then Reverend Billy's Rhythm Revival, which is always great. Hey, we would like to give a shout out to our good listeners. Mike Hanley's listening, also Farrah Stokes. Thanks for showing your support and love today for WMNF 88.5. And thanks particularly to the Dylan Johnson Experience.
Thank you.
Pleasure having you guys. Maybe have you back sometime.
For sure.
But it was great here. And again, folks, if you'd like to, audio will be on our archives for the next week. You go to program schedule, WMNF.org. And again, on YouTube, the video of this show will be on there for a good while. Go to YouTube and search for WMNF 885 FM, and you can see this great performance. And again, thanks to the Dylan Johnson Experience for coming by and helping us at WMNF, the Live Music Showcase. Guys, can you give us some light picking for a couple of minutes, take us into the news break, or some singing too? All right. Stay tuned for 5 minutes of news from National Public Radio and Reverend Billy's Rhythm Revival on 88.5 WMNF Tampa.